Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my finished 20 and 2020 project pan update. I am doing this in conjunction with my friends at some of my friends at the Geeks and Beauties. I will be linking everybody doing it down below. I have 2 empties since last time. I kind of wanted to wait until a couple of other things were empty before I did this update, but then I was like, ugh, that might take till like the 30th, and I don't want to film that quite that late again. So just know that next time there's probably going to be a couple of extra empties that if I'd have waited a couple of days, I'd have finished them, but I'm not worried about it. First is finally this. I had 1 mask left after last time. So the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner. We were like down here last time and I squeezed it all out. I cut these open a lot, but at the same time, if I actually like, you know, bend it down. Oh, there was a tiny bit left in there. Not enough for a mask or anything, but just a tiny bit. But if I bend them down and squeeze them, I can basically get everything out, everything that I can use anyway. So that is done. And I also finally finished this. It is the April Skin Real Carrot Serum. I say finally like I want to get rid of it. I really enjoyed this and I would purchase it again after I finish a couple of other serums. But this was the one that didn't have much progress on it last time. But last, we were like right here and I scraped it clean and everything. Like I got everything that I could get out of there to the best of my abilities. I even used my, I don't know exactly what brand this is, but I got it off of Amazon. It's one of those beauty spatula things. I even got my little mini one that is made for foundation and brought it into my bathroom so that I could scrape it out. And that took me a couple of days because there was a bunch like clinging to the sides and everything. All right, so let's start at the top of the list and show you progress. And I have 2 products that don't really have any progress, and this unfortunately is one of them. It's the Stila Shade Mystery. And I had used this once, which is not really enough for progress, but I checked just in case. And I think at least some of it at the top is finally starting to dry out. I've been babying this so that it wouldn't dry out on me before I finished it. So problem is I finished my purple eyeshadow that I was wearing this with. I have another one in my pan, that palette that I can wear this with. So I just need to get started on that so I can wear this with it and finish this damn thing up. But the progress is exactly the same as last time. And you can see before I was making really good progress like early in the year, and that's because I was remembering to wear it more, but throughout the year I've just been kind of forgetting about it. But I mean, I'll get it used up by the end of the year, or it'll still have to go at the end of the year because it's starting to dry out like all those damn things too. Alright, so next is my Garnier Whole Blends Detangling Spray. I didn't wash my hair as much this month. I was kind of lazy about it. So I have progress, but not as much. So that is it right there. Now, if I wash my hair a little bit more, I can finish this by next month. It might take me 2, though, just depending on how lazy I am about my hair. Like, I'm just being honest right there. It's like, I would put off washing my hair because it's like, you know what, maybe I should dye my hair tomorrow. And then that happened like 3 times, which is terrible, but it's true. Next is the other product that doesn't have any progress, unfortunately, and it's the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I can only use this about twice a week, and I just kind of forgot, so we're in the same place as last time. I just need to get back into the routine of using this. I think I used this like once, which wasn't enough to really make it move. So unfortunate, but true. Next is the Evolu Super Oil. I did get some good progress on this time. I only use a little bit of this at a time because it's a face oil, so the progress does not jump too much from one month to the next, but here is what I got. Now, as I mentioned, I think last time, all of this down here is also full of product, so if it wasn't, I could probably finish this in about a month if I was consistent with it, but that's probably going to take me at least 2. And that's if I'm consistent with it. If I get lazy about it, it's going to take longer. As long as it's done by the end of the year, I'm happy, but I would rather sooner than later because I have other oils in my collection I would rather be using. I don't like that one. It smells weird. It has smelled weird since the first day I had it, so like that's just what it smells like, unfortunately. All right. Next is my Milani eyeshadow. Here's what it looked like last time. And here is what we have today. So pan is expanded. I'm trying to hit the side of the pan right here, and I just haven't quite gotten there yet. Hopefully next month I do that. I had actually thought I could finish this by the end of the year, but now I'm not so sure, just because this is a lot of eyeshadow. This is 3.1 grams of eyeshadow. That is a crap ton, even for a single eyeshadow, so hopefully. Next is the bane of my damn existence. I mean, I hate to say that because it's a beautiful color lipstick, but it's taking so long. It is the Bite Beauty, one of these old ass little duos. It's another reason why I want to use it up. In the shade I'm working on for this is Jam, and I mean, I didn't make a new like paper measurement because I accidentally like made it slope a lot this past month. So like one side is still pretty flush with the old measurement and the other side is like touching the plastic. Y'all, I tried to finish this, I really did, but I mean, Bite Beauty lipsticks do not play, even the old ones. One swipe and you've got a crap ton of pigment right there. Like, it's not one you have to go back over a few times or anything like that, so I'm just gonna keep on trucking with it. Alright, so next is the Julep eyeliner. I'll insert a picture of the progress on my paper. But I mean, she's tiny. She's very, very tiny. It honestly needs to be sharpened again. I mean, it just scratched my hand right there when I swatched it, so it definitely needs to be sharpened again. And I don't know how many more sharpens I'm going to get out of this, probably only 1 or 2, so I figure this will be done by actually the end of July, but like it was one of the things I kind of wanted to finish before I got here. The other one was the Bite Beauty lipstick, not got here, but filmed this. But I was like, I might be waiting until like the 30th to film it then, and I didn't want to wait that long. Next is something that I have, now that I can see my progress, I've been making decent progress on. It's this Avant sleeping mask. I use this as a hand cream because it's too thick for my face, and once again, I don't love the smell. So here are my marks, but I had to cut it open to even see where the hell it was. Like, it was stuck in the same spot for months despite me using it. Anyways, here are my marks. Shoot. Let me do this better. Okay, here we go. Here are my marks. And there's like, there isn't any like caught on the sides or anything, so that's a very true mark. A couple of more months and this should be done. I only use this on my hands, but because we have to wash our damn hands all the time now, I've gotten a pretty consistent use on it. Next is the Wander Beauty Face Oil. Here are my marks right here. This is another thing that I'm kind of ready to be done with. Not because I don't like it. I actually do like this fine, but I have other oils that I want to use. So I'm ready for this to be done. And this is one I mix in with my morning moisturizer. The Evolue I mix in with my evening moisturizer. So, but this is really nice. I actually do recommend it if you want a slightly illuminating oil. It's the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. So if you want something like that, this is actually a really nice product. I have other stuff I want to be using so that it doesn't go bad. Next is the Dry Bar, the Chaser Shine Cream, and I haven't washed my hair a ton, so progress is slacking on it a little bit, but I did make some. I really want to use this up by the end of the year. Hair products and body lotions are probably the hardest things for me to go through just because I don't use them a ton. Like body lotions, I just legitimately forget, and these, I'm a bit lazy about washing my hair. I do dye it on top of it, so I have to not wash it as much anyway, or else the color's gonna fade faster. Not that I can really say that for this. This color is all messed up, but you build a habit, and then even once the color is all faded, you still kind of stick to it. So hopefully next month I can make some better progress. Let's see. Next is the e.l.f. powder that won't move or die. Like, I use this every day to set my under eyes, and it doesn't move. And the weight's even the same on it this time. Last time it was 15.0 grams, and this time it's the exact same thing, and that pisses me off. Makes me not want to use it, even though, you know, I need something to set my under eyes with. Next is the Laura Geller lip liner. Here's a picture of the paper progress. And here is what it looks like. I figure probably about 2 more months with this and I'll be done. I'm rotating a couple of lip liners right now, so normally I can power through a lip liner in like 2 months, especially if I'm using like a clear one that goes with everything, but you know. I am panning one in my Graveyard Project pan, and I have my red one in my hashtag Team Project pan that are getting a little bit of attention as well, so I'm not going through that one as fast. That's just like my basic nude lip liner that goes under several lipsticks. Just not the Bite Beauty or my red lipstick. Anyways, next is this. The Soap and Glory Glamour Clean Toning Micellar Water. And this are my marks. Nothing too exciting. If I'm not using these to actually take off my makeup, which I'm trying to finish off the last of my makeup wipes, these go pretty slowly for me because I do use them to wash my face every morning, but I don't use a lot for that. When I'm taking off my makeup, I have to use a crap ton, just by nature of the product. Anyways, next is this GV Exfoliating Face Wash. I didn't have as much progress this time, and I don't really know why, but here are my marks. This is one of these with a air pump, so it actually pumps up. So still got a ways to go. This packaging is starting to give me trouble. Like, it's hard to get product out, and I don't know why. Probably just because it's getting old. Been banged around a little bit. I did just bring this with me when I moved last year, so it's getting on the older side. Next is my Vaseline Aloe Vera Lotion. I use this to shave with. Have a little bit less progress than last time, but I know at least one time I just used my body wash to shave because I was feeling lazy that day. But here are my marks. I probably wouldn't even finish this by the end of the year, but this is this giant lotion, and I'm trying to go cruelty-free, and Vaseline sadly is not, because it's sad because I really do love their lotions, but what can you do? Next is the actual body lotion that I'm using. It's the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. I do have good progress on this. Amazing. That a not heavy lotion is something I would much rather use. Last time it weighed 97.6 grams. This time it weighs 72.4. I look at it and think that I could probably finish this by the end of the month if I used it every day. But I don't want to set that goal because I have another lotion that I'm also working on. It's a mini Nivea that's in my New Decade Project Pan 2.0, but you know, I still want to use that too. So it'll be done by next time, I'm sure, like the next update for this, but it won't be done by the end of the month. Next is an eye cream. This is the Malin & Goetz Revitalizing Eye Gel. I use them all the same way. This is another airless pump, so the marks go up. That's about right for an eye cream. You just don't use a lot of them at one time, and I probably use double the amount of eye cream that most people use because I take it like all over my lid and up to my brows and everything because I don't want that stuff to be sagging and wrinkling up either. So this will probably take me to the end of the year, maybe a month or two before that, I'm not sure. And last, before I get into the two new products I'm introducing, is the Zany Laney 1000 Yellow Daisies spray. I'm actually a little surprised I didn't finish this, but I moved up the update so that I could get a little more on schedule, so it's probably only had about 3 weeks of progress. But we started all the way up here, I think, I don't know. And we are now down to here. This is another one that's probably going to be done by the end of the month. So the two products that I'm adding. First, we have another one of these. The Dr. Brandt Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner. I have multiple backups of this. That's why I'm trying to go through them. Dr. Brandt's not cruelty free, so I need to use them up. I don't have a mark on it, but like, oh, this is the one that I got from somebody that had used it once. That's right. I'll put a mark on it when I'm done, but it'll have a mark by next time. And the other thing I have is a Zany Laney scrub, because my Ulta scrub is almost done. It's So Fluffy with apple, hazelnuts, and rainbows as the scent. And I believe this was based off of, what's the name of that damn movie? I don't know. I've never actually seen it. Despicable Me, that's what it is. I know I should probably see that at some point, but I haven't. I've never even opened this one, obviously. It does smell really good. I'm not surprised by that. Most of their stuff smelled really good. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!